Okay, my Google account hacked. My YouTube channel was taken down. I thought I lost it forever. I had at the time over 10,000 subscribers. If you're in this situation and I am the first video you see or one of the videos that you're watching, please follow these steps immediately. When this happened, I went searching and it was a rabbit hole. It could have went a lot smoother than it did. So in this video, I just want to give you the steps. Boom, boom, boom. Do this. Okay, now if you want the details and all of that of what happened, I'm going to link to another video where I share everything, the process, all screenshots, recordings. It's just way more detailed. I share tips and lessons and all that stuff. This video is not that. This video is meant for the person that this has happened to. You're starting to spiral, depending on how large your channel is, what your channel meant to you. I understand. So let's get to it. First thing I'm going to tell you is don't panic. Keep as calm as possible. No, going forward, it is not a quick process. My account was hacked on a Saturday. It was July 5th. I realized it Sunday, July 6th. I got my account back on Thursday, July 10th. It was less than a week, but it's not a quick process like, oh, let me call somebody at Google or YouTube and tell them to help me. And one of the things that you'll see on the generic ways of getting your account back, it will say, try the account recovery methods. Depending on how you got hacked, they may have locked you out of all of that. Another one says, well, if you were monetized, if you're a YouTube partner, contact creator or go into your creator studio or something like that. I don't have access to my YouTube channel. I can't get into the studio. A lot of it felt very defeating because it's like, none of this is working for me. First thing, don't panic, keep as calm as possible. Just know it may take a little time, but it is possible for you to get it back. Check all emails to grasp what happened. For me, the account that was associated with my YouTube channel was not my main account. So I had emails automatically set up to forward. If an email came into that account, it was forwarded to my main email. So that was a plus for me so that I was able to see what was going on. And what I saw, I wish I would have saw it sooner because I found out about it Sunday. I didn't see these emails till Monday. I didn't really sit down and go through my emails and I was like, oh, this is what happened. So I saw the chain. 10:58, a notification came in, said suspicious activity. 10:59, they changed my password. I'm gonna put it here, but I'm telling you, it was minute after minute they went in, they knew exactly what they were doing. I also feel like it was intentional that they did it on a Saturday where it wasn't a work day where people are normally in front of their emails. Try to get a grasp of what happened. Even if I didn't have access to that hacked account, I eventually got an email from YouTube. So after I got they changed your passwords, they set up an authenticator, they did all this stuff. That was about 11:02. They finished that stuff, right? About 2:30 p.m., they went live on my channel with some kind of Tesla related video. They went live again, I believe, at like 5 something. However the case, I got an email from YouTube that late afternoon that said, we removed your account. We believe it's been hacked, so we're removing it because of guidelines, blase, blase, it'll be up here. Had I saw that email sooner, it would have given me some peace of mind because what I was thinking about previously was that they're going to take down my channel, delete all my content. I've been making videos since September of 2018.
What?
This is 2025. They're going to delete all my content. Not only delete my content, that's my business. That's how I make connections. So they're going to delete all of that. And then that was causing a lot of mental anguish. But when I saw that email that said YouTube took down my channel, I was like, oh, yes.
Nice.
Good. There's a strong possibility I'm going to get it back as is. The next step I'm going to say, which you probably already tried, is to do all the regular account recovery steps. If none of those are working, you need to go to Twitter. Yes, you have to go to Twitter. I know it's now called X, but I'm just going to call it Twitter. You know what I'm talking about. One of the videos I mentioned, he said that he was able to recover his account by reaching out to them on Twitter. One of the posts in the research that I found, or platforms, forums, it said, if all else fails, go to send these two a message through Twitter. So I did that. It was TeamYouTube support or something like that. And I did it to Google. I intentionally did it separately because I didn't want to do it together and then maybe Google see that I already reached out to YouTube and they assumed that YouTube was handling or whatever. So I did separate emails. So definitely go there. That is how I was able to get help. I sent it that night. It was Monday night. Monday morning when I got up, I noticed they responded at like 4 or 5. And they were like, okay, follow our accounts on Twitter, follow our accounts, and we're going to send you a DM. Oh, they also told me to take down the post that I had been putting up because they said you're sharing sensitive information. It was the one that said, hey, there's suspicious activity, because I wanted to prove to them, hey, take me serious. This is what I actually got. But they were like, take that down because it has had your sensitive information in it, my email address. I didn't think it was that sensitive, but I guess apparently is because they came from my account anyway. But at the time, I was just desperate. I'm waiting on this DM all day. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, not getting any DMs. I might have reached out to them 3 times like, hey, another thing. I've had a Twitter account, but I had it set up. I had to go in and check my settings. I had it set up to where no one could DM. That's just not another platform I wanted to have to keep up with. So I went in there and changed that. But then I changed something wrong and I was like, I don't know if it's working. So I knew somebody that, shout out to Zabi with icecreamcombos.com. I was like, please send me a DM because I know that's one of her platforms. Please send me a DM and let me see if it works. First time it didn't work, then I had to go change something and it worked. So now I messaged them again and I'm like, okay, I can now receive your messages. Please send me the DM. All day, nothing. So finally that night they responded. I had it set up so whatever DMs I got an email, I got a notification so I didn't miss it. So they said, give me an email address that you have access to. So I gave them another email address and I waited several hours and then I messaged them and I was like, hey, when you send that email, please DM me so that I know to go check. They sent it. I filled out that form. I want to say the next morning. So that was Monday night. So Monday night is when I got the form. I filled it out. Tuesday morning, I got up. They sent steps for me to do, but it was basically taking me around the same account recovery methods. And let me tell you why that wasn't working. The account recovery, they changed my recovery phone numbers. They had 2 phone numbers listed in there that was not me. So when you keep clicking on try another way or try another method, eventually says, okay, we're going to review your account. We're going to send you an email to recover your account within 48 hours. The next day I would get an email that said, oh, we canceled it because you're logged into your account. Yeah, somebody's logged in. It's not me though. So I kept going around and around from the day my account got hacked, kept doing that. And most of the time it would say, we'll send you something in 48 hours. The next time it would say 5 days. But again, I'm able to see a lot of what was coming through. Like I was able to get the verification code because the verification code was forwarded to my main email. So it just depends on, what you're dealing with, how you're set up. So Tuesday, they sent the steps, not working, but I did get an email that said, hey, we removed the hacker authenticator because they went in and set up an authenticator. So they removed that. I'm like, okay, good. Waited all day. Tuesday night. And I say waited all day. I'm checking emails. I'm seeing, aside from everything else that's going on. So Tuesday night, I get an email confirming and acknowledging that their investigation shows that my account was hacked. I'm like, yes, we're getting somewhere. So that was Tuesday night. Wednesday, I'm on Eastern time. I believe they're not. I feel like when I'm sleeping, they're up. When I'm up, they're sleeping. That's another tip to hold your patience because you might be waiting and they might be sleeping. I'm just assuming that. Wednesday morning, they sent more steps, but this time they said, send us a screen record. So I sent them the screen record and I'm like, please remove the hackers' phone numbers. Maybe it'll help if you remove the phone numbers. Those are not my phone numbers. And again, the account recovery that they're telling me to do, they're saying, hey, try this option 1 and option 2. None of these options are working. So I'm showing them that on my computer. I used Loom to record what I was doing and I sent them just the link so they could watch the video. Wednesday night, it was late. And I get an email. Mind you, I'm communicating with YouTube partner support. That night I see an email from Google and it looks different and it's telling me to go in and recover my account. And I click on the link and it takes me right in to change the password. And I'm like, yes, because you will find that the solution is to get back your YouTube channel, recover your Google account, then you get your YouTube channel. This is the best that I can do right now to give y'all a view. I am going to click on YouTube. I am going to switch account. And I need to add account and we need to log in. I'm back in. Okay. Now I need to see if I get my channels. I have access to 1 channel. So it's connected. If you're trying to get your YouTube account, you have to get your Google account back. So now I'm able to recover my Google. Then I'm like, okay, moment of truth. Let me see if my channels are there. So I go and I say channels because I've had my account for so long. I've had 2 profiles, 2 YouTube channels set up connected to the same email. So I could see one of the channels, but I couldn't log in to make any changes. The other one I couldn't see at all. And that's when I spiraled, like they deleted my channel. No, it's a YouTube took it down. I clicked on the channel. I saw my 1 channel, my real estate channel for agents. That one was there. I can get into it fine. I looked at my real estate channel for consumers and it said channel removed. And I'm like, okay. I saw a little box next to it. I clicked the box and it said submit a form for the investigation, and I submitted the form. And it said, okay, we received your appeal. We'll get back to you. That was Wednesday night. It turns out to be the same form that people from Twitter had sent me to get the ball rolling. Like once they sent me the email I had access to, I got that form and I was able to fill out that form. Thankfully, I received a copy when it was submitted, so I could just go in and copy the answers. There was some answers that had changed because previously it asked, do you have control of your account? And before I was like, no, but now I do have control of my account. So I changed that on there. One thing that it asked me for, and I was like, I don't know that. It asked me for my channel ID. Whenever I give out my channel, I give out my @SoulByNet. That's what I give out. So just stay patient, calm. Remember that they sent you an email that said that they took your channel down. Your channel ID is in there. So you'll find that there. So I resubmitted this form. Grateful that we made some progress. I got my Google account. And the next morning I woke up to a text from a friend celebrating. Was like, hey, your channel's back up. And it was my channel. And then I had communication saying that my channel was back up.
Wow, BJD. Congratulations.
So I was so appreciative. I appreciate everybody that checked on me because they know how important this was to me for so many reasons. Check out that other video so that you could truly understand. The other thing I'm going to say, that same morning I had my channel back, I had an email from YouTube partner support that I had been communicating with saying, oh, we watched the video and we saw what still needs to be done. And they were giving me additional steps. But my channel is already back. So I'm going to double down on when you're communicate with both of them separately, because while they're connected, it seems like I think both of them, whoever got my channel back, ultimately, I don't know, but they sent me steps. And then a little while later, they sent something saying my account was secured. So I hope this video helps you to get right to what you need to get to give you some encouragement that, I pray that you get your channel, your Google account back, your YouTube back. And yeah, I know the stress that you're feeling right now. So go ahead and do those things. Check out this video for more in-depthness to it. And then also just know you are not alone, because as I was researching, this thing is happening more often than we realize that it's happening. These crooks are, I don't know if it's bots, I don't know what it is, but after you work this out, lockdown, your passwords, your all of that. There was mistakes that I made. I shared that in the other video. So I'm going to sign out here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I hope all works out for you. All right. Check out the podcast. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive day.